Oh, I am sure we've all had issues with Megasquads. There is an array of issues with huge Megasquads. I would argue that the larger the Megasquad, the more problems arrive. I will give you one example. Just look at this. Who the hell goes into the corner in this situation? You would think players would learn after so many Megasquads, but I guess not. You will always get newer players that will ruin it all for us. And I will tell you that this was not the first attempt on the anthole. Players not clearing behind us whilst we're moving elsewhere. In some areas this is unavoidable, but in some areas, like here, it is 100% avoidable. I will get to this. So on a super like Sandstorm, you definitely need to clear, because if you don't clear, well, you know what will happen. You will die. There is no way to survive, well, any super, let alone a Sandstorm, if you do not clear, which is why you need to clear them. Who would have thought that me making 2 videos on both how not to get pushed and how to clear during supers would be incredibly relevant here? Mana bombers, we love to hate them. I can understand this if they do not have the best stuff, but when there's too many mana bombers, it is definitely an issue because they will not be clearing. They will be charging up for the super. Do not forget bandage users. And oh, do I hate bandage users so much. Those that are activating the bandage at 75% instead of about 30%. I swear the intelligence of players drops significantly the moment they equip bandage. If everyone started to do that, then we would all die and we would not get the loot. Look at all these bandage users. Now most of them didn't activate when Sandstorm was at 75% health, but if they did, well, you know what would happen. Ah, the normal anthill, my favourite place for failed Megasquads. A place to see if anyone is worthy for a baby ant. A baby ant. Here I see if anyone else is worthy of the baby ant loot. And this time, no player is worthy, so I just kill it myself. It's a good thing I had a unique bone for this, but even if I didn't, I would still do this anyway, because other players are not worthy. It's crazy to me that a squad of 4 or a squad of 6 can survive the higher end zones like Garden Spiral much easier and much better than a squad of 40 players. What does this say about the players that join the Mega Squads? Not very much, does it? How embarrassing for all of you. This time I will show you a separate occasion that the same thing happened again with another baby ant super. Players luring all of these soldier ants from every direction, including the worms, from areas where the baby ant is not even located. They are making it harder for no reason. 2 players are currently luring all of these soldier ants, and as I think you can see, most of them don't even have supers, or supers that can deal with this amount of soldier ants. Unique bone can only do so much. Even with fangs without the S, I would still struggle here, thanks to all of these fools luring everything. Eventually I got so frustrated with the huge squad that again I decided to just do it myself. No clearing, no revivals of any other player, nothing. Because once again, none of you are worthy. Check all of these dead players. You would think the baby ant did this. Do I have to remind you that baby ant is the most terrifying super? That's the real lore behind the baby ant. It is very fitting that I am still using the power of the turd for this, because I believe many players still don't understand the power of the turd. Even when they are using that power, they are so reckless. And they also don't deserve the loot. I know how to use its power, alongside a unique bone, but even if I didn't have unique bone, 4 super bones would still do the trick. Probably. All this for a baby ant, and a player doing this. You see, this is why many players hoard all of these supers, because players in a mega squad clearly cannot do it themselves. So when I solo this, whilst carrying 3 other players, you get mad at me, but when I give you the chance, you fumble it. Who's really at fault here? Because it isn't me. All of you who keep fumbling like this is the reason why greed kills, but when greed doesn't kill, this happens. I'll give the players I carried a participation trophy by giving them experience and the kill notification. You are welcome. Next is players who think they're smart. However, if we were all like this player, who definitely speaks the most sense and logic, many of these large squads would not have many problems. How many times have you seen a huge squad not clear the back and then die to the super in front because they didn't clear the back? Many times. You will see this. Mainly in Garden and Jungle. Now whether or not the player I highlighted does what they say they do is another story. But at least they are not like the air bubble trolls. But at least they know what they are doing. Many of you do not. I've seen some of you in Desert direct an entire Mega Squad into the tunnel when the super is literally in the Desert box, because you do not know what a compass is. We are not here anymore where you have to decide who you trust or what you trust, because the area is so confusing. Not more confusing than the Pyramid, which is the only exception as it is the closest thing to Centralia Maze. But even then, you will have players directing you in the wrong direction, sometimes for a laugh. Now of course there are many players who troll. I am not talking to them, I am talking about the players who think they know what they are doing, when they clearly do not. These are the ones that need to learn not to screw up a Mega Squad, so they either need to get better, and I do my best to help others get better, or just simply not even try to look smart, because given what I have shown you, a lot of them fail so terribly. Not that I think anything will change, but if I can somehow get some players to wise up and do better, I will have done my duty here, and maybe make super hunting better for all of us, not just myself.